Hi, my name is Uta Yerby. My presentation will be discussing the three types of magazines and the audiences that follow them. Hello, my name is Uta Yerby. My presentation will be discussing three types of magazines such as women's magazines, kids magazines, and teachers magazines, and the type of audiences that tend to follow them. There are over 100 magazines in the United States that are still in circulation today. The type of audience can be anyone age 10 to 100, male or female. Readers choose the type of magazine by the title, what is presented on the front cover, and what is in the content. There are over 100 magazines in the United States that are still in circulation today. The type of audience can be anyone, whether age 1 to 100, male or female, or any race. Readers choose the type of magazine by the name, who or what is presented on the front cover, what is in the content that may attract their eye without reading through the magazine. There are over 100 magazines in the United States that are still in circulation today. The type of audience can be anyone, whether age 1 to 100, male or female, or any race. Readers choose the type of magazine by the name, who or what is in the content that may attract their eye without reading through the magazine. There are over 100 magazines in the United States that are still in circulation today. The type of audience can be anyone age 1 to 100, male, female, and of any race. Readers choose the type of magazine they prefer by name, who is on the cover, details of what are listed within the body, and what themes are used to attract the buyer's eye without reading through the magazine. What targets an audience to want a certain type of magazine? Companies are constantly looking for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. Three of them. I am going to discuss these things on the next three slides. What targets an audience to want a certain type of magazine? An audience. Companies look for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. I would like to talk about constantly three of them. Looking for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. What targets an audience to want a certain type of magazine? Scenery. Companies look for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. On the cover I would like to talk about three of them. Will attract the eyes of the consumer. What targets an audience to want a certain type of magazine on the next three slides. Companies look for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. I would like to talk about when a female is seen on a cover, it will attract a female. What targets an audience and depending to want on the female type of magazine, it may also attract look for males. Ways to attract the eyes what of they are wearing, buyers. How their like hairstyle is presented, three of them, or the way they wear their makeup will lead to an attraction. What targets an audience the to culture want a that the female represents also plays a big part to attract the eyes of potential buyers. If there is controversy dealing with the woman on the cover, it will surely sell. What targets an Other audience stories to about a women type of may magazine. Also be included on the cover. Companies look for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. When a female is seen on a cover, it will attract a female. And depending on the female, a certain type of magazine, it may also attract Companies males. Look for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. How I would like to talk about is presented, 3 of them, or the way they wear their makeup will lead to attraction. To want a certain type of magazine. The culture that the Companies female look represents for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. A big part in sales. I would like to talk about if there's controversy dealing with the woman on the cover, what targets an audience to want a certain type of magazine. Other stories Companies look for about ways women to attract the eyes may of also potential be buyers. Included I would like to talk about to have a better chance of selling. Age is a major factor to want for a certain type of magazine. Companies look for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. Age I would like to talk about age is a major factor for kids magazines. Normally, it attracts kids of all ages a certain type and of parents magazine. Whom are looking for ways Companies to keep their children occupied. To attract the eyes of potential buyers. Appealing topics would be kids like to talk about written on the cover. 3 of them. Advertisements of toys, animals, what targets and game articles. To want a certain type of These magazine. Things were truly produced. Companies look for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. I would like to talk about age 3 is of them. A major factor for kids magazines. Normally, it attracts to kids of all ages magazine. And parents whom Companies are looking look for ways to attract the eyes of children occupied. Buyers. I would like to talk about topics would be 3 of them written on the cover, advertisement of toys, what targets an animals to want and a game articles. Type of magazine. These things Companies will look for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. I would like to talk magazines about attract 3 of them. Not only teachers from around the world, but also what parents targets an audience to want children. A certain type of magazine. It covers up-to-date Companies issues look for ways dealing with to classroom attract the eyes tips of potential buyers. For surviving a school year. I would like to talk about ways of mentoring in the classroom. Ideas to attract a what child's targets attention. An audience to want a certain type of magazine. And principal selections. Companies look for ways they to attract the eyes of potential buyers. And covers issues I would like to talk that may about help a fresh teacher or give an idea to a more seasoned one. What targets an audience Whatever the to case, want a certain type of this magazine. Is the magazine to follow. Companies look for ways to attract the eyes of potential buyers. My time is up. I would like to talk about on ways to attract an audience. Make sure the magazine is appealing to the eye to want a certain and type have stories magazine. On the cover Companies that make an audience to attract the eyes of potential buyers. I would like to talk about 3 of them. Well, my time is up. What targets an audience on ways to attract an audience. Companies make sure look the for magazine ways to attract is the eyes of potential buyers. I would like to talk about on the cover 3 of them that will make an audience want to purchase the magazine. What targets an audience to want a certain type of magazine. Companies look for ways